Hi, this video is about Microsoft Power Automate community thread. So this is the thread we are looking. Here the user is looking for how to update a dynamic Excel file. So here you can see there is an update a row action step here, and there is a key column and a table here. But if you look the file name, it is dynamically it comes in. So when the Excel file is dynamic, how can we update it? You can see the last part here, provide the item properties. So this is where I'm going to focus my video on. Okay, so let's start building the flow. So for the demo, I got an employee table here. I'll show you that in a minute. Here it is, and I have got ID, which is my key column, because in any database, if you want to update a row or a record, you need to have a unique identifier. Okay, and then that's my unique identifier. Then I have got name, age, and postcode. Suppose I want to update the postcode, so that's a plan. Let me close this. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Excel Online Business, then looking for update a row. Okay. The location, it is in OneDrive. Okay, the file is in my OneDrive. The directory is called demo. Okay, so I'm going to put /demo/ then the file name is dynamic. So to create that scenario, what I'm going to do is similar like in the thread. I'm going to add a compose and adding the file name here. The file name it's called employee.xlsx. Okay, so employee.xlsx. Then under here /demo/ then mapping that file name, which is almost similar like here also. Here the file name .xlsx here, yeah, and certain path also here. Then there is a table associated with that. So I have created a table also for that Excel file, and my table it's called EMP. So here for that, so it won't come up in the drop down list because it's dynamic. I need to select add a custom item. Okay, and here I'm going to call that table name as EMP. That's a table name which I created for that Excel sheet. Then the key column. So to update the key column, you need to know the unique identifier. So again, I'm going to say add a custom item because it's not exposed. It's all dynamic here. I'm going to make ID. That's my unique ID here. So in this example here, if you're using this here, the key is you can see here the key column is key and 0. I believe 0 is the unique identifier there. Okay. Then the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to update my first, let's take the second one, yeah, second key value here. So let me open the Excel sheet again and see what's the current value there. Okay, the second one, it's KL22KI. Okay, let me close that. All right. So here for that, provide the item properties. So this is where we need to focus now. How can we provide that values here for the update? So for that, you need to put curly brackets, open and close. Then between that, you need to put double quotes. Then you can provide that column name. So that is postcode. That's my column name there. Colon, then double quotes, and then you can specify the value you want. So I'm going to put here like L189H. Okay, and then removing this line also here. Or if it's coming from the dynamic one, what you could do is you could replace this with, click on the dynamic and use the value there, whatever it is. Yeah, that's where it's coming from the previous step, I believe. In my case, I don't have anything coming from the previous step. That's the reason I'm hard coding the value here. Okay, let me save this flow and run the flow now. Okay, click test manually and click test again. Okay, looks like flow ran successfully. Let's expand the step now. So you can see here update a row, and here see the body here, so it knows what key value 2 based on that. Even though I only given the postcode as L189H, rest of the values, it's all been pulled out in that body action step once update is done. Yeah, so that means it has updated that value here. Yeah, so let me go back to the Excel sheet and make sure that is updated. Here it is, so that's updated there. And if you want to update the age from 27 to 35 or something, so let me show you that as well. So did the flow, and here you need to put comma, then put that column name, and that column name is called age, and it's a numeric column, so I don't need to put that as a hard-coded value there, like string value. So I'm going to make it 35 like that. Yeah, click test manually and save and test. Okay, looks like flow ran successfully. Here you can see here it should update the age also now, along with the same as that postcode which I typed earlier. Yeah, okay, let's go back to my OneDrive and make sure the value is correct. Here it is, so it's updated the age as well. So the main thing you need to remember here is the syntax of that update item properties. Yeah, provide the item properties. So that is 2 curly brackets, then the column names in double quotes, give the column name, then the values. And if it's a numeric column, you can leave it as you don't need the double quotes. So that's the way you update a dynamic Excel sheet. But it still you need the table. Without the table, there are no operations it can't be done under Power Automate. So make sure it should have a table, and this is a technique you can use for updating the Excel sheet. Hope this is useful. Thank you for watching.